I'm about to do another video.
I'm doing too.
You want to do another video? I got to say. Go ahead.
What's so nice to see me see that and Daddy. We're back in the video and it's new time.
Alright. Alright, go with mommy while I make this video, okay?
Okay.
Alright, love you.
Four on my got me tipping, ayy. Wood grain, I'm gripping, got me swerving like a ayy. Big king, how I kick it, I'm on point, I can't change. Ayy, I do this shit for my family, for my son, for a name. Ayy, I'ma do everything that I want in life, working hard till I'm traumatized, and I know that I'm gonna die.
What's going on, Diesel Gang? It's your boy Hadiesel from Hadiesel TV, uniting the sports and gaming world with every sub. And I'm back with another video. About a year ago to the day, I did my first mock draft. Now with there being no NFL combine this year and things like that, I decided to do it around the time the combine would have been. It's a little early, but I'm gonna give you guys my first 3 picks exclusively for the LA Chargers, but it's gonna be a play out of the whole draft. So I'm gonna be doing this using the Pro Football Focus mock draft tool. Alright, so how you do this is go to profootballfocus.com, go to their 2021 NFL draft. You select the team that you want to draft for. Eventually, I'm gonna do one with all 32 for the first round, but I'm gonna pick just for my squad for this purpose, and we'll see how this whole mock draft shakes up. All right, so we're just gonna do the first 3 picks. Go ahead into the draft, and we're gonna start with Jacksonville on the clock. Let's see who they take. Zach Wilson. That's not even that.
Oh, hell no!
We're gonna redo that. That's ugly. Zach Wilson's not going first. Trevor Lawrence is going first. I'm gonna keep doing this until Trevor Lawrence goes first. Anybody else can go anywhere else, but Trevor Lawrence is going first. Maybe because of his surgery, they talking about he might not go first, but he's going first. They've been waiting 4 years for this kid. He's going first. Let's go again. Start. Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, that's it, Ticket.
There we go. Zach Wilson can go number 2 to the Jets. I can see that happening. Jamar Chase, I can see that happening. Okay, there's some people that I really wanted that's coming off of the board here. But okay. I like how this is shaking out. I like how this is shaking out a little bit. So we got Trevor Lawrence coming off the board first, obviously. The quarterback's going number 2. Now the question is this quarterback going to be Zach Wilson or Justin Fields? Pro Football Focus's simulator has Zach Wilson going number 2. We'll see how that goes. It's possible because a lot of people have been liking Zach Wilson. I personally would go with Justin Fields at number 2, but I hope he doesn't go to the Jets. Jamar Chase at number 3 from LSU. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm an LSU fan, a big LSU fan.
Go Tigers!
I think Jamar Chase is the best receiver in this draft. Even though we didn't get to see him like that this year, he's still that top dog. Even though Devontae Smith won the Heisman, looks unguardable. The Slim Reaper he's that dude too. But I think Jamar Chase is going to be the guy to go with and the first receiver off the board in this draft. So I can agree with that pick. Now Micah Parsons to the Falcons makes absolute sense to me because you can use him off the edge as a blitzing linebacker. You can put him all over the field, and reportedly he has that speed to get from sideline to sideline. So, speed is always a good thing. And the Falcons got some really fast linebackers with Louis Khan and Deion Jones. So adding Micah Parsons to that already thin linebacking core, I think that really boosts them up. So I like what PFF is doing here so far. Penei Sewell to the Bengals. That's another great pick because the big problem with the Bengals is Joe Burrow was running for his life and he ended up getting hurt. So what better way to stop that than bringing the big tackle from Oregon that protected Justin Herbert for so many seasons at Oregon. Justin Fields to the Eagles. That's why I'm going to go ahead and call bullshit.
What the hell is even that?
That's bullshit. That's not going to happen. Justin Fields isn't going to the Eagles. They're not going to draft Justin Fields in the first round. And then they have Carson Wentz with that big money contract. And they took Jalen Hurts last year in the second round. Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia, would riot if the Philadelphia Eagles selected Justin Fields at 6. But now I could see a Detroit or another team trading up to get Justin Fields, but I'll go over that in my personal mock. We're going to go down. We got Kwity Paye, Kyle Pitts to the Broncos, Devontae Smith to the Cowboys.
Oh, hell no.
That's ugly too, but we're not going to dwell on that. Christian Darrisaw, who I saw go to the Chargers in a lot of mock drafts. They got him going to the Giants, which is going to be good to protect Daniel Jones. And Patrick Surtain going to the 49ers. That replaces Sherman, so, I guess, it ain't too bad. Now, with the 13th pick, they're making it easier because it's right there. In the 2021 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers should select Jalen Waddle, wide receiver from Alabama.
And Jalen comes up throwing down the middle. Jalen Waddle. Jalen to Jalen. Waddle, great speed. He's gone. Touchdown. Rosenberg's punt goes back to the 23. Wow. I don't know how Waddle got away from that whiplash. And now he's coming the other way. Jalen Waddle across midfield. He's got a convoy. Waddle. He's gone. Touchdown.
My reasoning being, with Justin Herbert and the cannon that he has, I think we need to take advantage of this time period with Herbert at the helm and put as much firepower, with a defensive-minded coach, put as much firepower around him on offense. Now, our offense is great, but we don't have a whole lot of jump off the page talent on our offense. We got very good players. We got Eck. We got Kalen Ballage, who came on off the practice squad after getting cut by Miami and the Jets. We have Mike Dubb and Slay. They are our go-tos. Hunter Henry, hopefully we bring him back, but that's a question mark. He could go. But Jalen Waddle gives us that speed that we have been missing. And we kind of got a little bit of it with Tyron Johnson and Jalen Guyton. But I think Waddle's a little bit faster than them. I think he's a lot bit faster than them. I even saw last year they were saying that he could be faster than Ruggs. The coaches at Bama were saying that he could be faster than Ruggs. And being in a division with Pat Mahomes and Tyreek Hill, we need somebody, and Henry Ruggs, we need somebody that's going to stretch that field. So that's why I would go him. Let's go for zone. Let's see who's coming off. Who we got? Who we got? Okay. Trey Lance to Washington. That could be good. I don't think Washington does too well with rookie quarterbacks, but that could be a good pick. Baltimore goes, edge rusher, All right, first of all, that concludes the first round, so we're waiting to come around back to our pick. And I still see my dogs haven't gone yet. Etienne, Travis Etienne coming off the board. That's a good one. Okay. I'm still in here with it. I'm still in here, guys. I'm still in this. So, with the second pick, and with the 47th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers should select Najee Harris.
In one of these big SEC football games in the conference play.
Tua Tagovailoa is back in at quarterback. Najee Harris still on his feet.
They're going. Tagovailoa all day to throw. Crossing route, Najee Harris inside the 30, broke a tackle. A hurdle and the sideline and a touchdown.
Sir, grab me that specimen. But sir, we don't even know what it is. Grab me that specimen.
I don't think that he's gonna be there per se in the second round, but if we have a chance to get that type of a bruiser to complement Eck and have Eck and him just rotate, be that 1-2 punch, that could be really that could be a real bright spot for our offense. Because it could kind of resemble what Joe Lombardi had in New Orleans with Kamara and Ingram, except it'll be much younger. There'll be a much younger tandem in terms of Najee Harris, the power back, being the rookie, which gives us more pounding power, and then X still not being this. He's not exactly, he's not no old head, but he's very youthful, and he can provide us with that good catching out the backfield that Kamara does, and X has done so well, coming close to 1,000 yards these past couple seasons. So I will be excited as a Chargers fan to see Najee Harris and Austin Eckler in the backfield. That would be great with Jalen Waddle. Oh my God, if we get that type of offense, we get that Bama connection, we'll be a freaking problem. Now, we are in the third round, all right? the 3rd round, which is the 77th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, I will have the Los Angeles Chargers selecting Ben Cleveland, the guard out of Georgia.
Upcoming too.
Yeah, living his dream, Allison. And from the 42, he's handing off to Zamir White on the first play. And the tailback is overcome.
For those who may not have known, our offensive line has been an issue. Getting Cleveland to show up that middle. I think he can step in and he can go ahead and plug in there. Since we'll be having Feeney at center with the retirement of Mike Pouncey, we'll have Feeney there at center. I think he's been doing pretty good. Him and Herbert got a great rapport. Him and Herbert are like this. You know, Forrest Lamp, hopefully we can bring him back in free agency and have Lamp in there with Cleveland. But we definitely need some interior line help. Our tackles have been our problem usually, but when we have a mobile quarterback, you know, it kind of makes your tackles look a little better. I think we should address the tackles in free agency and get some established tackles, but we can get some young guard help up the middle. If y'all really want to know who my ideal 1st round pick for the Chargers would be, especially with Brandon Staley coming in as our head coach, it would have to be Caleb Farley from Virginia Tech to me, because he's long, he's rangy, he's fast, he has that dog in him. He wants to stick the best NFL receivers. You know, he kind of reminds me a little bit of Jalen Ramsey. And Jalen Ramsey has been the corner that I've wanted on the Chargers since he was available in the draft and we took Bosa. But I'm glad that didn't happen, actually. In hindsight, I'm glad we got Bosa, because Big 9-7 is, you know, he's a dog. But Caleb Farley might give Brandon Staley that Jalen Ramsey-like player to bring with him to our defense and inject that young talent into our old heads, so our old heads got the mental game, you know, showcase and Chris Harris, you know, they're a little long in the tooth, but they got the game up here and they can cover, they're smart and all of that. But we bring that young boy in there, have him learn with them. By the time that they're ready to go ahead and go to the next stage of their career, Farley might be one of the best corners in the league. Thank you guys for your time. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you guys also go ahead and check out the HTTV family channel on YouTube. Drop some comments down below, all of that stuff. I like to interact with people. As you can see in my last video, I might interact a whole lot. I answer and go back and forth and all of that type of stuff. So make sure you guys drop comments below. Make sure you guys share, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace.